from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. They're led out by the 4th-year passer out of Iowa State, Brock Purdy. And he wonders he's about to take his first if he cranks up that aggressive knob today. Well, maybe the rest of the game's going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very snap. This one gets to the 22. Bobby O'Carrick making that stop. McCaffrey on 3rd down. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. To the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. Here's draft out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart. One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college, is every step of the way he just kept getting better. And that's what the great pros do. Joe Burrow, Lamar, Josh have to do professionally. Complete left side to Robinson. And he'll get this up to his own 44. One stopped by Upton Stout. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and going on down, coming up. We talked about it earlier, brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak because they go 3 and out. No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not. The Niners are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And he is the NFL leader in rushing yards as we work through November. He's hoping an excellent season can continue as such here. Wilson on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first. First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Brings up 2nd and 1. The gun is Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. It's a gain of 7. 1st down, 49ers. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. The tight end going in motion right. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And the game only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down. 2-yard gain on the play. Running back. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. That's another 49er first down. Play action now. Purdy. Lockett isn't holding up. Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Gonna throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. On third down, Purdy finds the end route. Different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. You'd expect now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. The shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. It's caught right side by Johnson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Lobs this deep down the middle. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And the 49ers will take over as the old ball fly block, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety. And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not take anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front. The one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just I and team. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemies. Gun snap, they'll throw. Completed left side there to Jennings. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. First 32. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And whatever they were trying to do there's not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a long. Stay with us. More of the NFL on EA Sports coming up. 3rd and long for him here. Taken in on the right side by Pearson. And the receiver's gonna take this one on the jet sweep. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone. Even if it doesn't get the 1st down, you can't be mad. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback try and power for. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up. Who comes out to work on it? This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll get this. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the grab game paid off. Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, that's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Tyrone Tracy now to return. Time left before the half. They could use something to trim that deficit, and enough time left to maybe get this near field goal range. Starting out trips right here, 1st and 10. Back to work after the game.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
This time they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Connects with Johnson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 1st and 10 now from the 46. From the gun, here's Dart. Quick slant, cut by Nate.
And 7 at the Niners' 40.
Here goes Dart to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. This drive is in trouble. Gotta figure out 3rd and 12.
Brings up 3rd down and 12.
And he goes down. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done. Yes, not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the 2nd half. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. First call here coming from the shotgun. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy, last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 24-yard
Darts looking to throw. Out to his wide out, it's a screen. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Driving dire straits, it's 3rd and Robinson. Before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Formation.
Collects this at the 32. Get Christian McCaffrey. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey.
Some doubt into that defensive coordinator. They could stick to the ground, they could go beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name. Like, the safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as answers. But Kate, let me tell you, for the brunt of the contact.
Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And come off 3 and out, Brock. They really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
It's Scatterboo on 2nd down. And this is going to be halted just before we can reach the 30.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Dark from the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does. Again here on 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guy. And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
Has him on the quick hitter. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. They're out now, ready to punt it.
4th down.
So here come the 49ers on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. On 1st and
before their Kate, and lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd 2-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's 49ers football. We'll see if they can close. Third and just 2 to go. Get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
The 49er 1st down. A gain of 7. And the 49er 1st down.
Side either, Brock, so give him just 2 yards on that carry. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
On yardage.
And the 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They still have two to work with in this final. On the ground, McCaffrey drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been. And he's brought down after a short gain. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On third down, Purdy to the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete.
Walk practices today, Kate. It's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away, and leave teams for field goals, you have a great chance to win. That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one
They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. The offense headed back to the field. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
I think you and I both know when calling these NFL games score some points.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
And that brings us to the 2-minute warning.
42-yard line.
These guys trailing by 13. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. He's keeping it. A 7-yard pickup and it moves the chains. Gotta hurry this to the line. He calls his own number again. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another.
Looking quickly here.
A loss of 7. Brings up second and 17.
Dart out of the shotgun.
36-yard line.
Finds him over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Gonna throw it. And for the moment, that's gonna be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on third down. Finds a man right side. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's 4th down.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout.
First down.
Dart gonna throw again. 49ers close it in, and down he goes. Throw to the line fast.
A loss of 9 on the play brings up 3rd down.
So it's 4th down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Here we go. And that should just about put a bow on this one. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on